Hello, class. Welcome to CJC 111. I'm sure a number of you are still getting acclimated to the course, maybe to the campus. Needless to say, I'm sorry, I was just eating a piece of chocolate. And I actually was getting ready to dig in my tooth when the camera came on. I was like, wow, I thought I had a couple more seconds. But needless to say, my name is Dr. Anderson. I am your instructor for this class. So I wanted to take a moment to actually allow myself to put a face with the name. So you'll be able to put a face with me and know who I am and know a little bit about me. So I want to go through a couple of things with the class, outline some things. I received several emails. I've responded to everyone's email, but I will still provide additional information in this video. So first things first, you've noticed that that this class does not have a book assigned to it. So you should have saved some money. What we've done to try to be more cost effective and be conscientious of money and resources, we've actually compiled PowerPoint presentations from previous text that we've used. So you do not actually have to purchase a textbook. Everything is an electronic text that's already uploaded into each module. Each module has a PowerPoint. PowerPoint can be between 40 and 50 pages. Everything that you will need to be successful in this class, to pass your writing assignments, your quizzes, tests, exams, are already in the class. So you are able to log into Blackboard when you are anywhere, read your PowerPoint, read your material, and take your exams and whatnot. So that's the first thing. So it is correct. You do not have a book for this class. So log on, i.e. Module 1. Go ahead, log on, look at that PowerPoint. In this particular module, we have the crime myth PowerPoint, as well as we have the PowerPoint for the actual chapter that you will read. So second thing, some of you have asked me about course outline. I'm going to go over here to the my monitor and look at the course as I'm speaking to you to make sure that I'm going over everything in detail with you. Therefore, if you have questions, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, and I can walk you through everything if you're not able to see something. I did get some emails about the tools button not being visible, and that was correct. For some reason, I don't know, the tools button was not visible. It is now visible. Tools is where you can go on to see your grades, and where you also can send the email to me as your instructor or to your fellow classmates. My computer is taking a minute. Oh, it logged me out to get in there. So a little bit about how the course is outlined. This is an introductory course, so we're not going to get into anything real heavy. We're not writing any papers, no big major assignments. It's providing you an overview of what all of criminal justice entails. So you're going to get a little bit of juvenile justice, a little bit of criminology, a little bit of policing, probation, everything. Each chapter hits on just a little bit of that. So that's what this course is designed to do. Look, I'm clicking on to the CJC. So under your assignments, when you first click on, you'll see the announcement page. It is imperative that you check your announcement page weekly, as well as your email. I usually try, when I post an announcement, I also have it sent to your email. So make sure that you are checking into that. Each module is already open. As you can see, I have opened everything for this semester up until your last exam and then your final exam. I'm sorry, 9.1 and 10.1, exam 5, 4, and your final exam. But right now, you are able to work all the way up through November 16th. Class does not end until December 12th, so I will open those last 3 modules up. But you are able to go ahead and work ahead, read, get as much work as you've done. Caution, though, I will say, just because you're working ahead, I am not grading ahead. So grading will not be done until the week after the module closes. You can expect to have your grades in that week after the module closes. So for example, when you look on course introduction, I gave you August 17th through the 21st to get this done. The number one thing you should have done already is that 1-question entry point quiz. It is critical that you take that 1-question entry point quiz to be counted present for this online class. We do not meet face to face. We only meet online. So in order for me to count you present, I have to see that you've completed that quiz. So make sure you do that if you have not done that, and that's under 1.1. But then the subsequent modules that you see, you go 2.1, for example, opens August 24th, closes the 31st. 3.1 opens August 31st, closes September 7th. So each module already has the due dates there. How my classes work, they open from Sunday to Sunday. So you have, I'm sorry, Monday to Monday. I'm getting myself confused. Let me look. Yeah. Monday to Monday, or when the modules open, things are due that Monday at 8 a.m. So, for example, looking at 2.1, it's going to open on August 24th. On Monday, August 31st, you must have everything complete. I've had a couple questions about discussion board. You will not necessarily have a discussion board in every module. You need to look on there right before you click on there. It tells you exactly what you're doing. So 2.1, you have a myth quiz, a writing assignment, a quiz, and a discussion board. With your discussion board, your initial post is due by that Thursday of that week, that Thursday. So, for example, let's just take a look hypothetically, August 24th. That Monday the module opens. By that Thursday, you need to have your initial post, meaning your response. Would you if it says what are the three components of the criminal justice system, you've gone in and answered it. By that Monday at 8 a.m., by Monday the 31st, you have to have your replies. Again, I do this because to make sure that we have ample opportunity for people to post their replies. Because if I don't put a deadline for when you have to do your initial response, everybody's waiting for somebody to post something to post their replies. So your initial discussion board is due by the Thursday of that week. And then once you post your initial, you can do your 2 replies either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, as long as it's done by 8 a.m. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Your writing assignment. Your writing assignment is a little different. When you think of writing, you may think that you're writing like a short essay or doing a little research paper. You're really not. What you're doing is multiple choice, short answer questions, and matching. So is this an opportunity for you to synthesize that information that we've already given to you? I know you can read and you can take a test, but now I also want you to be able to put it into your own words and actually give that information back to me. I try to do video announcements and to communicate with you via video announcement. I do not edit them, so you may hear somebody knock on the door, you may hear my phone, anything may happen, but my logic or my theory behind it is if we're in a classroom setting, if something happens, if I mess up, if I trip over a word, I can't go back and rewind that. So I'm not going to go back and rewind this. I'm not going to give you this picture perfect video, XYZ. I come on to do the announcements, and I'll do a little mini lecture series. I may take a point and highlight it. If I get several emails about a specific topic, I'll take a moment to do a little brief lecture on that to let you know what that is and what we're talking about in that. So for this one, I wanted to just go over your entry point quiz. The syllabi has been brought to my attention. The printable syllabi was the wrong syllabi. I guess I uploaded the wrong syllabi into the printable syllabi, so I will get that rectified. However, the syllabi that's located under the syllabus tab is accurate with all the other information that is there, so you can view that, and I'll update the printable syllabi. A couple things I want to highlight. If you are new to the school, you will see that we have changed our grading system. We are now on a 10-point scale grading system. So a 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C. So that's great news. With that, and that just went into effect this fall. How course works under your announcement. I'm sure you've done it for every class. How course works, the orientation assignment, orientation quiz, email your instructor. I know you've done it. Thank you for taking the opportunity, taking the time to do that. We just want to ensure that everyone is familiar with Blackboard, how Blackboard works, what my expectations of you are, and what to expect of me. Typically, if you send me an email, I respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you have not heard back from me, send me another email. One thing that's very important, I teach 7 classes, and I teach 4 CJC 111 classes, which is the class that you're in. So I teach 4 CJC 111 classes. It is critical that you put your course and subject when you email me. Don't just say CJC 111. You need to say CJC 111, 1901, CJC 111, 0902. Therefore, I know exactly where I need to be directed to look at your course. If not, you may wait on a response from me for weeks because I have no idea where you're at and I have to take the time to look. So make sure when you email me to include your course and section number. So typically I respond within 48 hours. Most of the time it's pretty sooner. By all means, you always are welcome to give me a phone call if you would like. On Monday and Wednesdays, I'm actually at the Spring Lake campus. Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'm here on main campus. So if you call me on a Monday on my main campus, I won't get it to Tuesday. So you probably would have been a little better if you sent me an email. I check my email every day. Just going through, see if we had any other questions. So, 10 minutes in already. Try to make this a short video. A little bit about me. Who am I? I did my undergrad at Western Illinois University. I have a bachelor's in political science and international business. I went on to earn my master's in law enforcement justice and administration. And then I went to law school after that. I was in law school in Michigan. Didn't complete law school because at the time my ex-husband was in the military. We relocated here, and the Campbell University Law School was in the process of relocating to Raleigh. But then I went on to get an EDS in educational leadership, and I have a doctorate in educational leadership. I've never worked the beat, so I've never been a police officer. All of my experience comes from the courts. I've worked in as a public defender's office. I've worked in the state's attorney's office, and I've also worked in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill in the U.S. Congress. So that's pretty much my passion is crime and law and knowing your rights, I guess if you want to say. That's my passion. That's why I really, that's my drive. That's my specialty, if you want to say. I really, really enjoy teaching. My teaching style, you probably will be able to attest to, so it is a little different from other instructors. I really like engagement. I don't want to try to teach at you, but teach with you. I look at this as a learning journey for both of us. We're all in this together. This diverse student population, and I love learning from each of you when you're posting your discussion boards. I'm reading your discussion boards. Sometimes it may take me a little longer to get back to grade your discussion board because I'm actually reading them. I'm sitting at the computer and I'm reading them. It's actually intriguing. I've read every email that's come through. Like I said, I'm teaching 7 classes. You multiply that times about 30, and every student had to send me an email, but I'm reading those emails. So make sure you get those assignments into me. I really enjoy looking for it. I really enjoy looking at all of those assignments. I think that is about it for today. My main things I wanted to highlight were your entry point quiz, the fact that there is not a book for this class, highlight when your discussion boards are due, as well as your due dates and assignments, and the fact that each class, it opens from Monday to Monday, and you are free to work ahead. If you want to sit down now and knock out the next 4 weeks, by all means, go ahead and do it. If you ever have questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. I am here for you. I want to make sure that you succeed. We're starting out with a certain number of students. I want to finish with those same certain number of students. The key thing, the critical part is communication. I need you to communicate with me. If you're having problems at home, if something's coming up, if you're being deployed, if you're in the military, if you're going through a divorce, if you're expecting a child, communication, so I know what's going on the other end of this monitor. I'm not just seeing, oh, grades are dropping, but I know that Eric is going through something. So definitely know that I'm here with you. I'm here to push you through and make sure that you can be everything, do everything you can do. I say it all the time. If you can dream it, you can be it. So I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I'm signing off until next time. Bye-bye.